Let me ask you something. Do you feel that you have the potential to do something great in life? Whether your answer was yes or no, the truth is, we all have the potential to do something great in life. And if you feel like you're wasting your life's potential, you actually are. Listen, you have far much more power over your physical well-being and your impact in life than you think you do. So what's the problem? What's holding you back? Is it lack of money? Not enough time? Not having the right people around you? Isn't it that? Right? The thing is, when most of us set out in life, we are programmed to fit in certain social norms. Like for example, in business, we look to the marketplace to compete appropriately. And when we suffer, most of us look outside ourselves for the cause and the cure. To make the point straight, our programmed beliefs about ourselves and our place in the world dictate a large part of our health and happiness, as well as our level of success. Most of what you think about yourself has been influenced by your upbringing and environment. If you're born into a family that didn't have much money growing up, then you're more inclined to think that you too will not grow up to have much money. And because of upbringing and environment, most people's potential is trapped by false beliefs about themselves, beliefs that aren't going to help them in the life's journey. Now stick with me here, because we're gonna have to change the way you've been seeing yourself your whole life. In the first 60 years of our lives, our brains exist in a hypnosis-like state. During this time, we passively absorb, record, and believe the things that are passed upon us from our parents, siblings, and community. And this information goes straight to our subconscious mind. And even after we are grown-ups, 95% of our lives come from those programs in the subconscious mind, programs that were recorded when we were kids. If you still don't see the problem with what's going on here, let's subtract 95 from 100. Every day, you are only using 5% of your conscious mind. From birth, the socialization process has shaped your sense of self-identity. You have formed a social mask and now you behave according to the rules of your family and community. You have adopted the cultural, political, and gender norms that have been thrusted upon you, causing you to lose sight of and compromise who you really are. The sad thing is that we push away who we really are to embrace the quality of our peers or our ideals, all in an attempt to fit in and be accepted. And during this time, the real you takes the backseat. Often we don't even realize who we are meant to be because we are so busy trying to live out someone else's ideas. So how do you become who you really are, you ask? Your first key to become who you really are is to learn who you really are. To do this, you need to shift your focus inwards, question your thoughts and beliefs, look at your positive traits and talents. And even though all of us have a variety of strengths and abilities, they don't reflect who we really are at our core. But our character strengths are those aspects of our personality that make us unique, feel engaged, and make us enjoy life. Listen, when we use our signature strengths more in our daily life, we achieve authentic happiness and have a feeling that what we do in life matters. When you feel that your life has meaning and purpose, you'll take better care of yourself, you'll express yourself more freely, and you'll feel more happy and hopeful. But when you deny your self-expression, you're at a higher risk of depression and other health issues. In fact, medical science has discovered that no matter how much medication, surgeries, or even psychotherapy given, some people's health wouldn't just get better. Or worse, they get better and they come down with some other illnesses. Upon digging deeper, they discovered that most of these people didn't love and accept themselves. When we are coaxed to be something that we are not, or forced to pursue goals that are not of our own choosing, we often take on the beliefs of others, and that can literally cause our own self-rejection. If you're always trying to fit in and be accepted, you'll never know how amazing you can be.
Unless you die.
Listen, when we don't live up to our full potential, we risk being hopeless and depressed. We may be seen functional being a teacher or doctor, but we are not fulfilled. And the people who suffer the most from us not being who we are truly supposed to be are our closest people, our romantic partners, and our children. These are the number one people that could and should benefit from our unique gifts. But then, they are deprived the beauty of our talents. So your second key to transform your dreams into reality is to love who you are. And lastly, is to live who you are. You have a unique purpose to fulfill in this lifetime, even if your role feels small. You need to use your talents and ideas to serve others. The world needs you. It needs your uniqueness and mostly your presence. It takes a lot of courage to grow up and become who you really are.